And the last position is long seated. So what we're going to do here is now we're going to introduce the foam roller. We couldn't really do it on the other two positions. So with a foam roller, you position it just below the sitting bone, or maybe initially on the sitting bone, and then you're going to roll forward and back. And then to apply more pressure, you could reinforce the pressure by adding the leg on top of the side that you are working on, moving forward and back. And then you could rotate your body or the leg to get the different fibers. So I got the inner fibers or inner hamstring muscles, and now I go towards the outside to grab biceps femoris and a bit of IT band and the outside quad muscle, and then I can reposition it lower. Now, after the foam roller, now you can use a lacrosse ball, a softball, a therapy ball. This is more specific because of the narrowness. So you place it just below your sitting bone. And same type of maneuver with the foam roller, moving forward and back. And now what you could do though, is you could rotate your leg, very similar to when we were on the chair, to wiggle the ball between the fibers. And then reposition it. So forward and back, rotate your leg to grab more of one side, so in this case biceps femoris. Rotate the other side to get the inner hamstring muscles. And even in this position, you could rotate your leg to get in between the muscle fibers. And then you could continue along the way. Now in this position, you could bend your knee, and then you could use, again, the massage star, the blunt side, and the wedge shape, or even the kitchen tools. So when you feel, again, the biceps and the IT band, as well as the outer quad muscle, moving side to side, up and down, just to get rid of the stickiness. I find that there's a lot of stickiness on the front and back along this area, as well as when you approach the attachment on the outside shin bone, and then on the inside part here. And then you can also go right in between the hamstring muscles. You got two tendons. You got biceps femoris, got semitendinosus on either side. You could feel them, especially when you press your heel into the mat. It contracts the muscles. And so right in between the two heads, you can use the wedge shape, moving side to side, up and down, reposition, side to side, up and down. Spend a few seconds there, and you can use the blunt part of the kitchen tool, but I'm using the massage star. And then stretch afterwards. And different aspects there. Now we'll do a pigeon pose. So the foam roller is on an angle, and I'm capturing the outside hamstring, so biceps femoris, along with IT band. And that goes through almost the whole length because of the width or the length of the foam roller. And then you could replace that with a lacrosse ball, softball. You could start up near the sitting bone area. So right now I'm near the sitting bone, just on the outer part of it, moving forward and back, then side to side, reposition. So now on biceps femoris, kind of pushing the muscle away from the outer quad muscle and the IT band. And then you could go forward and back, side to side, and then reposition it again. Okay. So these are some of the techniques you can use to treat the hamstrings in a seated position and in the pigeon position.